We've just seen a new firmware update for the DJI Pocket 3 version 01.03.05.02. Brings some nice new features. Let's show you how to update this. And also some people are saying you actually lose a feature when you install this. Let's see if that's correct. So all you need to do is turn your DJI Pocket 3 on, turn your microphone 2 on, connect it to the DJI Mimo app, and you'll see then a new firmware notification, and it also lists all these nice new features. It's not a large update, it doesn't take too long. Let's get into that first one. Now the main feature is really good on the DJI Pocket 3, but it's not entirely original. So we saw this feature on the Insta360 Ace Pro. We now have it on the DJI Pocket 3. So what it allows you to do is, say you're actually recording a video. So I'm shooting over here, and then I mess up, or I'm thinking, what am I even filming here? Rather than pressing stop and that footage just clogging up space on your memory card, what you can now do is you can shoot a video and think, actually, I don't want that. You can just hold down now the record button, and that will automatically delete that clip so it won't go onto your memory card. This is a fantastic feature, so it doesn't clog up loads of space. And if you're like me, you make loads of mistakes, it doesn't mean you're having to delete every single clip of your memory card all the time. Now, a few people were saying because of this new feature, holding down the record button, you actually lose a really good feature as well. So what is that? Well, when you're actually filming in horizontal mode, to turn the DJI Pocket 3 off, all you do is just push up on that screen, and then it will turn off after 3 seconds unless you press cancel. Now, if you're like me, you would always forget to press cancel, and you would find that your Pocket 3 will be switching off all the time. It was so annoying. So I mentioned this in my settings video, but what I did is I went to settings and I turned that feature off. So to turn the Pocket 3 off, all I have to do is hold down that record button and it will switch off. But a few people were saying now, because of this new feature, that no longer works. Well, as I just demonstrated then, it does. So you still have the option to record a video. So let's just say over here now, and then I don't want that. So I'm going to hold down on this button and it will say cancelling, and it doesn't actually store that clip. But now I'm thinking, right, I've done all my footage. I want to turn this Pocket 3 off. All I do is hold down the record button and it still switches off. So you don't have to worry there, that feature is still here. Now the next feature is an improvement to the DJI Mic 2, and it's had some improvements in the levels and the gain. You see at the moment this is being recorded on the Rode Wireless Pro. Fantastic microphone, it sounds really good. And the problem with the DJI Mic 2 is that it just sounded a bit too quiet out of the box. So I would always have to boost my gain on here to +7. Now it's been improved. And now I switched to the DJI Mic 2, so it does sound a lot better than it did before. The gain on here is actually on 0, whereas before I would have to boost it to +7. So a good improvement there. But do be careful, because after a firmware update, it also resets all of your settings on the DJI Mic 2. So you need to go into your Pocket 3, and the low cut filter will automatically by default be switched on. I would say turn that off. I always have it turned off. By default it's on for some reason, I don't know why. And the 32-bit float recording, a fantastic feature on the DJI Mic 2, and that is switched off by default. So again, make sure you turn that on. So just go through your settings for your DJI Mic 2 once you've updated your firmware and make sure they're all correct. And the next improvement to do with the actual joystick when you're in selfie video mode. So now all you do is turn left on that joystick and the gimbal will go left. And if I turn right, that gimbal will go right. Whereas before it was the opposite way round. So that's a lot better now when you're recording selfie video. And you might also connect your DJI Pocket 3 to your computer to transfer files, or maybe to use as a webcam. Well, now if you're actually transferring files, what would happen before is the gimbal would move around a lot and shake on that desk. It wasn't actually stuck in place. But now when you actually connect this to the USB-C cable into your computer, select transfer files, it automatically will then turn that gimbal to the side and won't move, won't cause any damage to that gimbal, and it'll be a lot safer and a better experience. So some nice new features are added to the DJI Pocket 3. Highly recommend you go and update it. Just check all your settings, but I do have a full settings video. I'll put at the end of this video to go and watch that. But yeah, overall really good. I am really enjoying using this DJI Pocket 3. I think it's so much better than the Pocket 1 or Pocket 2. The firmware update's really good, so go and update this. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.